Brosplay! Hey, welcome back. There's a fucking hunter over here. You ready to fight a fucking hunter, brother?
I'm never ready to fight a hunter.
Yeah, no one's really ready. No one's ever ready to fight the hunter.
Oh, so he's a nameless hunter.
This is yeah, he's a bitch-ass hunter. He's got a real pistol, though.
Oh, like a ranged
Like,
pistol.
he's fucking pissed, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, notice how much more health they have than you?
Yeah, it's because they've been out here fucking fighting ghouls and shit.
Yeah, what do you think we've been doing?
Not enough. Not enough ghoul fighting. Hey, so I talk shit about this threaded cane. Turns out it's one of the most badass weapons in the game.
Is that what he's using?
Also, can you fuck off? No, it's not. He's using this, I think that's the stake driver?
It looks very similar to what you're using. Because he can, like, extend it out and then shorten it as well.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, it's okay.
Hunter hat?
Yeah.
I prefer the top hat.
Mm. The powder keg hunter butt. I like how they're referred to as the late hunter, or the late powder keg guys. Because they felt their motto was that everything needed to explode.
Oh, wow.
It's like, oh, I wonder why they were late.
Yeah. Yeah, they used to be pretty. Now they have no hands.
See that right there? You know what that's called right there?
The way he snuck up on you?
No, that's PPP, brah.
PPP?
Yeah, brah. Predictable player path.
Oh, okay.
I made that shit up myself.
Really?
Yeah, man. It's
a good term.
It's from a video that I've been making for about 9.5 months. Don't worry about it.
And that's essentially the idea that they can plan where you're going.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the idea from Castlevania. The way that if you blast through that game, it's designed to fuck with you if you want to just go fast. And that's what happened there. I tried to sprint past all the enemies, and I just sprinted right into a dude because they knew you were gonna. Oh fuck! Why can that one climb? The hunter can't.
So wait, that hunter that you're fighting is the hunter we skipped before?
Yeah, he's the one that I ran past. That's hilarious. Why does this thing climb?
I don't know, but it's gonna regret it. Oh my god, you're gonna regret it.
All right.
Oh, that was amazing.
Also, okay. Also on the list of things I was totally comfortable with doing today. Is he not
falling 30 feet onto your face?
Yeah. Is that not what you're down for on a regular basis? Because I love it.
I mean, 30's a bit aggressive, but I can pull off 15 or 20.
I'm usually like, yeah, 29. Where'd he go?
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those games where you actually feel way less comfortable when you can't see the enemies.
Oh yeah, that's why when we were doing the Father Gascoigne fight, and you were like, "Oh, good, he's gone." I'm like, "No, it's not good at all."
Yeah, I want my eyes on him, even if that means I have to fight him.
It's a really fun thing. This game has a lot of shit it doesn't explain, and one of those things is why people are. There's certain summonable people, like helpful people. Fuck right off in the butt.
We should come up with a name for this guy.
How about buttfucker?
Buttfucker's not bad. What about Father Buttfucker? That'll be his name. Father Buttfucker.
I can't even fight him. Buttfucker.
Well, that way they all have French names.
I can't even. Oh.
You have to fight him.
Visually, this scene is not the best. Okay.
He does have a legit pistol.
It's got a legit, man.
He might be the first guy that has a pistol that we've seen.
All right, come here, Foucaire. The name is Foucaire. Buttfucker.
Some call me father, but most call me butt.
Yes. So there's summonable friendlies in this game, and in some of my playthrough, I had a guy that we didn't have here, and vice versa. Actually, I don't think we've summoned anyone here yet, have we?
No, definitely not.
But I'm on New Game Plus right now, and I think, like, I summoned Father Gaston, fucking Father Gascoigne,
really,
to fight with me. Yeah, and it's before Father Gascon. And I summoned this one dude, I forget his name, but in my original playthrough, I summoned him before I fought him, which is weird. So my theory is that it was because I beat the werewolf without dying, because you don't start without your weapons. Dexter! Fucking cat. Fucking commentary on producers,
Always wants
man.
to go where he can't go.
He does.
Isn't that the general rule on life?
It's usually how pretty much every living thing does. For fuck's sake, Cat.
Should I stop him?
He always stops.
That's the thing. He always does it just long enough that you decide you need to stop him, and then he stops anyways.
And this conversation's actually made me better at this fight because I'm like almost like not paying attention.
You're distracted.
Fuck. Okay. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure I didn't. It's because I defeated the werewolf without dying.
With just your fists?
Yeah. No, because in the new game plus you still have your weapons.
Oh, it's like a restart, like a rebirth thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool idea, actually. Does everything get harder?
Yes. Way harder. Dexter. Hey. I don't know what to do. Hey.
I gotta tell our producer something.
For fuck's sake, Cat. You sit there like you want treats. And you want the wet food. I know you want the wet food. Tell him who said. Tell him Fakir
Fakir is taking up our time.
Get out of here, Cat. You Fakir. If he goes again, then Brosplay is done forever. It's over. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know we're halfway through Bloodborne, but I mean the producer says no.
It's pretty bold.
Yeah.
I feel like he's almost definitely gonna do it again.
I think he's already doing it. Fucking asshole of a cat.
Wait, but he's a cat, isn't that what they're supposed to do?
I guess so. I guess that kind of just makes him a cat, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty classic cat mentality. Narcissism and just general douchebaggery.
That's why I like cats, because they're intellectually challenging.
That's silly, though.
Yeah, it is
You
really
want to
silly.
spend money on this shitty little cunt that's gonna just make your life horrible?
He doesn't make it horrible.
Yes, he
It's
does.
just slightly more difficult than it would have been. No, what I like about cats is that they don't... Like, I'm not saying that I'm not for cats over dogs. It just works really well for me, because I don't have a car, and I live in an apartment. Which means, like, I would feel really bad having a dog in an apartment.
But a cat still, like, a cat probably doesn't enjoy it much either.
Yeah, he's not an outdoor cat, alright? This one, I saved him from the wild, alright? I got him in a pet store, but that cat was not going to survive even in the pet store.
That's a weird thing, though, isn't it? That dogs, like, you take out and you go on walks and stuff, but cats, you just don't.
I think it's an evolutionary thing. I think dogs were bred for usefulness, whereas cats were bred more as a vanity thing.
That's a good point.
Thanks.
And, like, they were revered in Egypt as, like, gods, so they wouldn't have made them, like, work animals.
You know what has really good points?
What's that?
Pencils.
I was gonna say a triangle, but pencil works too.
Actually, that's terrible. No, yours is so much better than mine. A star would have been a much better answer.
A star, yeah, that would have been the best answer. I have the best points. All the good points
All
are
the good
here.
points. Okay, so I gotta explain something about this this saw cleaver. So the reason why I'm usually using this small the short version is because this is all horizontals. I mean, it's like slight diagonals, but essentially it's horizontal, even the heavy attack. But when I switch over, the heavy attack is horizontal. This is vertical and vertical, but if I dodge, then it's horizontal. So it's like it's so much easier to think when you're using this short version.
Yeah, you know how every attack's gonna come, how it's gonna be launched.
Yeah, and it's faster, way faster, and you're kind of encouraged to get close anyway. So
Well, you can pull off like 3 or 4 hits in the time it takes you to do the long range one.
Yeah, and I don't think the long range does much more damage, or if at all. I think it's really just a length.
Just range, yeah.
It's more of a length thing. You know, length versus girth. Where are you on that conversation, brother?
I'm not in that conversation.
Oh, okay. Every time I search girth games, the first video is a woman talking about length or girth.
No way. When you search the full name?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't think that's what came up when I searched girth games.
I might be doing it wrong. Hey, I got a bloodstone shard.
Oh, are you searching it as 2 words? Girth space games?
Maybe.
Because I always do it as 1, like just the full title.
Figured.
This is the second episode in a row we're talking about a name that might not even be there when the episode airs.
It's fine. I didn't even get the right intro or outro in the last episode, so.
Yeah, but you know what? People will figure it out. People are smart. If you're listening to this, you're probably smart.
People are like confused. They're like, I thought this was Brosplay. Apparently it was Game Grumps. For fuck's sake. What, you know, one day, they just might do that joke in reverse for us.
One day.
It could be a long way away.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Or is it a long ways a ways?
But we don't really have an intro. We just have an outro.
How am I supposed to say it?
A long ways a ways?
Long ways a ways?
Long ways a ways.
It sounds like you're saying it like a little baby.
Yeah.
I so long ways away. I fucking made another fucking goddamn Game Grumps joke, alright? That's it. No more Game Grumps. Anyway, welcome back to Game Grumps.
I missed the Game Grumps joke.
Oh.
I missed it.
No, it's okay. You'll get it one day.
One day when you're older, you will understand.
I fucking hate that shit. I've actually been wanting to talk about that for a long time. When people say that kind of shit, they're like, "Oh, you'll get it when you're older," as though I lack the capability of imagining something other than my circumstance. Come on. And it's usually in a context where it's like they'll have like back problems or something, and they're like 50, and I'm like, buddy, my dad is 51. No. 53. And I had to totally stop playing for that. And he's on fucking rooftops making fucking triangles and shit.
Making triangles on rooftops.
Love you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for
I mean, I'm
being
sure he
the
gets
only
a sore
watcher.
back
Actually,
at
really
times.
appreciate that. It's really nice of you. Actually, I think we're done here. I think this is it for the for this area. This is like a sub area that we totally could have breezed past if we felt like it.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't feel like it.
Yeah, I think the whole, like, you'll understand when you're older should be done a little, it should be more like, you'll understand when you start doing full-time work, or you will understand when you, like, hit 25. Not like, well, you'll get it when you're older and you understand more. It's like, that's not, I don't know if that's true.
Do you remember that one substitute teacher everyone fucking loves? He would always tell that same story about how nobody wanted to date this one girl, and he was the only one who liked her. And then, like, when they found each other later at the reunion, she was beautiful.
I'm talking about the guy from Brooklyn?
No, that was a different guy. Also awesome.
You remember that Brooklyn guy,
I love
though,
that
right?
Brooklyn guy. That's actually, it's like part of a different conversation.
Like, he actually reminded me, like, of Robert De Niro, his accent.
Yeah.
Well, because, I mean, I guess that's just their accent. But
Yeah, probably.
damn, he was funny. He actually introduced us to, like, a lot of those, like, really classic jokes. Like there's three guys, and they all run in different directions. Which one do you chase?
Yeah.
Like, the fat one. And then, and he always used to tell, like, these stories that made no
The
sense.
fat one. I thought his answer was the one wearing skate shoes.
I think that came after.
Oh.
I think it was like, and if they're all fat, and you chase the one who's wearing skate shoes.
Oh, okay. It's a secondary. Part
Yeah,
of the joke.
yeah,
I
it's
like
the
that.
follow-up dad joke.
Oh, nice.
And then, what was the... Oh, yeah, he was like talking about a baseball game. He's like, this kid pitched the ball, moves so slowly, I swear to God, you could walk beside it all the way to the plate. Like, there's just this way that they speak when they tell stories.
That guy was so funny, man. He was like, showing us pictures. He's like, this is where I grew up. Brought my wife there, saw a giant rat, never came back. Like, that was like the best story I've ever heard. It took like 2 seconds.
Yeah, and he's talking... I remember one time he told this story about a kid who, like, showed up to school with, like, bloodstains on his shirt. And this kid was like... I guess he just didn't change his clothes after he committed some sort of heinous crime.
Jeez.
Yeah, and so he, like, turned him into the police. And I'm thinking, what school did you come from? Like, remind me never to go there, wherever the hell this is.
Where was it? So can you mark it on a map so I just don't have to do
Yeah, seriously,
that?
like, I just want to set up, like, a 10-kilometer radius around this school and never go there.
I just put like 5 levels. That's how many points I got some points.
So what did we get for that? What did you choose?
What did he choose? Actually, let me explain it for you, just so people understand what I'm doing here, because this is a continuity playthrough of Bloodborne over here. So each one of these, I can't show you because I don't have enough blood echoes. This is a cavalcade of annoying menus. Find myself some blood shards. No, not shards. Echoes. Echo. I think
Probably won't be enough.
think I need more. Yeah, I think I need 3,000 right now. We'll use them all. Oh, that was too many.
Woo! Now we'll be alright.
This
Can
lady
always
has
buy
like
some
a
blood.
constant case of amnesia. Anyway, so when I put this up, on the right side is what it affects.
And what it will turn into.
So vitality, almost everything has two. I think everything has two options, more than two. Yeah. So vitality is health and defense. Endurance is stamina, defense, poison resist, rapid poison resist, which is I guess they had to
two
put
different types
two
of
different
poison.
resist. Yeah, so it's all about how you want to play. Like this one, like arcane increases your left weapon attack, so it's better for your pistol. While as skill increases your right hand, strength also increases your right hand. Not really sure what the difference is there.
Very strange how there's like quite the breakdown there.
Yeah, it's really cool that it's so like everything about this game almost feels like not unencumbered, but it's like there's not a huge amount of menus and shit in this game, and then you get to that one, and it's super articulate, and I really like that.
There's so much detail to it.
Oh, shit, I'm upgrading my saw cleaver twice. So I've been finding these bloodstone shards all around the place, all around the house, and then there's like an incrementing level up system. It's not the same unit. Buy with insight. Make trades with messengers using insight. Oh, they just had to nail that down, eh? They're like, insight, also insight. Have you forgot about the insight?
Who are you buying this stuff from?
These little dudes. These little skeletons.
No, but I just mean like. Whoa! It said something about messages.
They're the messengers.
Oh, they are messengers.
Yeah.
You can buy Gascoigne's cap.
You can buy Gascoigne's entire set.
Whoa!
All of his garb.
His hat's pretty sweet.
His hat is pretty sweet. Oops. You buy it with... Fuck. You buy it with insight, which is very different.
That's poor level. That's a poor menu design. Well, it's true. If you can't figure it out the first time through.
So this is a really obvious...
Whoa!
Yeah. Isn't this awesome?
I didn't realize how big this place was.
It's only this area. it's just that in this. But actually, there's a part I haven't showed you as well. Here's a really obvious Let's Player joke over here. Let's just find this. So this is the stump messenger. So these. Oh. Well, I guess you'll have to wait for the obvious
There
Let's
are
Player
no
joke. Sorry
messages.
about that. When you can find things throughout the game where you can change what the messengers are wearing, so you can like give them like little hats,
Really?
little cute hats. Yeah, it's adorable.
That's awesome.
But we'll finish on an interesting note over here. This I didn't show you before. So if you chose to not explore this place, you wouldn't see all of these. These are the extended, complicated versions, explanations.
Whoa.
Things like staggering the enemy to get visceral attacks. This one's probably the most valuable, which is after taking damage, there's a period of time in which attacking the enemy will return and restore a health amount on your HP. So if like I knew this because I watched other people play it, but if I didn't, this is where it would have been, and I would have been rewarded for exploring. Like 30 seconds, Dexter. Like 30 fucking seconds. Also, there's a door. Closed.
Closed, not even locked.
Not even locked. I figured you would say that. Actually, was going to say that myself.
Just can't even go through it.
Entrusting your notes for messengers will allow hunters from other worlds to read your notes. All right, so officially, Dexter is going to be put in the other room. From now on.
Our
really
producer
sorry.
has been fired.
I'm really sorry, buddy, but you pushed it. I mean, you essentially got to put you on a timeout, kitty cat. That's
kitty cat timeout.
Yeah, so that's the fun of Bloodborne. Next time on Brosplay, we fight the Vicar.
The Vicar is home.
The Vicar is home with all his CCM helmet padding. It's a Friends joke.
What?
Remember how Joey thought the Vicar was a hockey player?
No, not at all.
I
Actually,
thought that's what you were gonna say.
that's what I was thinking of Friends, but I forgot he thought he was a hockey player.
Oh fuck! All right, well, thank you for joining us.
Did you say CME?
CCM.
Oh, CCM.